Lays down a bunt, third base line.
It's a beauty.
Can he beat it out? He will. Great, perfect bunt.
What a bunt.
That one over to Trevor at third. Should be no problem. Throw to first. A little bit high. Tagged him out on the back shoulder. Reese Matthews, what a play. Sports Center top 10. Here's the 1-2. Runners moving. That one hits. Gets into the outfield. Powell's going to score. Oneonta takes the lead 2-1. Biggest hit of the series for Trevor Smith right there. Right to the second baseman. Throw over to first. 1, 2, 3, they go. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. 2 outs. Brody Moore set him down. Oneonta moves on to the next round.
It's time for Oneonta Baseball.
Oneonta High School here in Oneonta, Alabama. Opening day here for the home side for Oneonta as Oneonta begins their march back to another state championship appearance. I know, Chris, last year we ended the season down in Montgomery. We look to do the same thing this year as well.
And they haven't lost too many stars from last year, and they've lost 2 big stars for sure.
Yeah, we'll get into that here in a little bit with Trevor Smith, Dawson Harvey, also Reese Matthews. We lose him.
Oh, he was the senior last year.
Got to replace him as well, but we'll talk about those here in a little bit. But so far, Oneonta 1-1, win the first game. They ended up losing last night to Boaz 9-5. They look to redeem themselves here against St. Clair County with first pitch here in about 14 minutes. The Saints and the Redskins. But last year, Coach Moore takes over the baseball program, and for a lot of people, they thought, okay, what's going to happen? Well, they go to the state championship game against a pretty good team in the UMS Wright, lose that one 2-0 in the series. But for expectations around here at Oneonta now, the bar is set extremely high with Coach Moore.
When you come in as a first-year coach and you go all the way to the state championship round, then there's a level of expectation that it's going to happen every year.
And he's done a really good job, and especially this off season, getting. It feels like to me, more players are out here on the team this year. As far as number wise, I feel like there's more, and a lot of them. There's only one senior on this whole team.
Wow, that's impressive.
Every majority of them are juniors. Looking out at the field, Chris, first thing you mentioned was this field looks amazing.
Yeah, they've done some serious work to the outfield. Usually this time of year, not only is it brown still, but there's a lot of patches and, of course, a lot of other activities start and play on this field. A lot of soccer activity, and maybe that's stopped. I don't know.
Yeah, but the field looks really good. A new addition out in center field, dead center field, a huge wall with the Oneonta O built up on it.
Yeah, well, that's a great background for hitters now. Whereas before you were looking at, some trees, it was kind of gray there. Now you've got a really solid background, darker background to look at as a hitter.
All right, let's look at last year and some of the players that they lost. Trevor Smith, Dawson Harvey, Reese Matthews. You're losing 2 of those top pitchers. You're losing Trevor and Dawson Harvey. And Trevor, of course, off in college. And here in a couple of weeks, you mentioned to me right before we went on, he's going to be playing up at Snead State. Yeah,
early March. I think that he's playing at Itawamba Junior College in Mississippi, and they're going to be traveling to Snead and play in a I think a doubleheader on Saturday or in early March.
That should be pretty good. But as far as key players this year, here's who you got the juniors to circle on the roster. Brody Moore, who pitched great last year in a couple of game 3s in the playoffs.
Really strong pitching efforts late in the season during the playoffs, just when they needed it.
Then a guy that we've seen behind the plate a couple of times and is now a junior. It's hard to believe, but Jackson Devaney.
Yeah, it seems like he was an 8th grader just last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's grown up right before our eyes. And, of course, Kevin Krim and then A.J. Elrod, a couple of guys that were expecting big things from this year. But going back to Brody, batting .344, and also they lose Powell from last year as well.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, what a great not only player at the plate, but defensive player as well.
Also, Kevin Krim, we mentioned him. He batted .327 last year. Brody Moore batting .344 last year.
Yeah,
so he's got to kind of raise that bar. As far as goals this year, where do you see Oneonta as far as goals?
Well, I mean, you got to take care of first things first. I mean, you got to win your area, do well in your area. And then you've got to try to then after you get in the playoffs, I mean, it's kind of one and done. You've got 3-game series, and you got to get it done there. But so I think the first thing is to just focus on doing well in the area.
A lot to get to here in the pregame show here for Oneonta, their first home game of the year since they take on the St. Clair County Saints. Just one county over. We'll take our first break here listening to Oneonta Baseball here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
Hi folks, Tommy Glass with Terry Slice Chevrolet. If you haven't checked out the new 2017 Chevrolet Silverado HD with the new Duramax diesel, you need to stop by and take a test drive today. With 445 horsepower and 910 foot-pound of torque, you won't find a truck to do the job better for you. And don't forget, we have a good selection of previous owned cars and trucks to choose from. So stop by today or give me a call at 625-3741 and let's cut a deal. Chevrolet, find new roads.
There's one location where you can find protection for your life, your family, and business. The Jim Murphy Insurance Agency in Oneonta offers the advantage of an independent insurance agent, able to provide a policy from a number of companies with extremely attractive premiums. Call Jim Murphy at 274-2378 for an appointment. That's 274-2378, or come by the office on Highway 75 in Oneonta. Automotive, homeowner, life, boat, marine, and business insurance protection, giving you the wonderful feeling of security from the Jim Murphy Insurance Agency in Oneonta.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Makovic.
And I'm John Makovic, and we are the owners of the all-new Valley Ford here in Oneonta.
Hey, bro.
What's up, Jeremy?
I've got some slogans to run past you. You know, for the dealership.
I think we tried this once before, but let's hear them.
Okay. Here we go. Does your wife have you on a super tight cord? Get her a Mustang from Valley Ford.
Come on now, for real.
Okay. This one's kind of seasonal. I think you'll like this one. Do you like killing deer and duck? Load up that carcass in a brand new Valley Ford truck.
Well, it is deer season, but Jeremy, these are just kind of,
Hold on. One more. You're going to love it. Is your car old, gross, and smelly? At Valley Ford, it's cars we sell.
Did you just say selly?
Well, it rhymes with smelly, doesn't it?
Car buying made fun again at the all-new Valley Ford in Oneonta.
Yep, 0 down in O-Town.
That's enough, buddy. Reel it in.
I ain't going to do it. I got more like this. Make Valley Ford great again.
I think somebody took it out already, but Valley Ford on Highway 75 in Oneonta will make it worth the drive from anywhere.
Valley Ford is completely responsible for the ridiculous content of this ad. Car buying made fun again statement based on your ability to smile, enjoy life, and keep it real. See dealer for full details. Roll Tide and War Eagle.
At Tonka Supply in Cleveland, we're much more than your local feed and hardware store. And right now, you can take advantage of this great deal on Nutrena Safe Choice products. Buy 4, get 1 free. Safe Choice products help support a healthy top line at every life stage. For top line, the fix is in the feed. And February is also boot month at Tonka Supply. You can always expect great prices on your favorite brands like Ariat, Justin, Durango, Rocky, and more. Tonka Supply at the Highway 79 intersection in Cleveland.
If you're like me, you probably don't like being told what to do. So consider these next few words as nothing more than heartfelt, friendly advice. Don't squander your tax refund check. Hey, this is Ben, your friend in the furniture business from Badcock of Oneonta, your home for no credit refused financing. We've all done it. We've gotten back our refund check that we worked all year to earn, and poof, it was gone. Wasted on a bunch of stuff. So this year, please take my advice and come to Badcock of Oneonta and invest in your home and your happiness. From sleek HD TVs and appliances to comfy, cozy mattresses and recliners, we'll have everything you need to make life less taxing and more relaxing. So this tax refund season, come to Badcock of Oneonta, where tax dollars are stretched, where no...
Okay, you ready? All right, in about 5.
You have a friendly, advice-giving friend in the furniture business.
Welcome back to Oneonta High School. Oneonta, St. Clair County, opening day here for baseball season here at home for Oneonta. They've already played 2 games. They're 1-1. St. Clair County comes in 1-1 as well. They lost to Moody 6-0 in their opening game, and then they beat Shades Valley 7-6. For Oneonta, they beat Pinson Valley 3-2 and lost to Boaz 9-5. So they are 1-1. They are managed by Billy Morris, head coach for them. Of course, Oneonta head coach Brandon Moore in his second season here at Oneonta. Tomorrow, the Gun and Knife Show going on down at the Oneonta Agribusiness Center.
Huge event last year,
yes.
And I can't see it not being successful again this year. It's going to be another big event down there. Bring the kids. They've got a lot of activities for the kids down there as well. I think it's $5 to get in there, really cheap. to get in. Free parking as well. So check that out tomorrow at the Blount County Oneonta Agribusiness Center. The Gun and Knife Show. It's the Outdoor Expo, year number 2.
Yeah,
so check it out.
And Robbie and the Rock Block will actually be there from 10 to 12 tomorrow. So go by, say hi to the guys. Yeah, they're making their first appearance.
Their first physical appearance somewhere.
They're growing up so fast.
Yeah.
Right
actually, they're all a bunch of geezers except for the board operator, right?
Exactly. He's a young whippersnapper, old hammer sticks.
He's not a geezer.
There's a laugh in the background. Also coming up on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. Really, at 8:50. Haven't had a chance to tell you this. At 8:50 pregame.
Oh, we get a
9 o'clock tip off. Yeah, you get off early.
We get a little off early. Yeah.
Locust Fork taking on Montgomery Academy.
No.
Well, mine has just went blank.
Hillcrest.
Hillcrest Evergreen. They're on the other side of the bracket. It's Montgomery Academy.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right, then.
That game will be on the main station. No Greg Armstrong. Sorry to disappoint everybody.
Oh, man.
But, Greg,
town's going to be in an uproar.
I know. Final Four, though, matchup. Locust Fork Girls 3A. A win away from making a championship appearance. That game would be played Friday at 12:30 for Locust Fork. And also, don't forget, that morning show that's on every morning from 6 to 9 a.m.
Award-winning.
The number one in Blount County.
Number one, too, at the same time.
The Jeremy and Chris morning show. The guys will be back tomorrow morning. No, excuse me, I take that back. Y'all ain't back tomorrow morning.
No, I'm going to take the day off.
And then tonight from 10 to 12, if you get a chance and you're still up, tune in 95.3, the Friday Night Rock Block. If you're into like heavy metal, that's the show for you. Chris, have you had a chance to listen?
Really, to be honest.
Be honest.
To be honest,
because I haven't.
I'm already in bed for a couple hours.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, right.
I'm honest. I'm in bed asleep by then. So, but if you get a chance to listen to the Friday Night Rock Block tonight from 10 to 12, we're just a couple of minutes away from first pitch here at home for Oneonta as they take on St. Clair County. We'll take another break. National anthem soon to follow. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
People's Bank of Alabama and Oneonta is there when you need them. No other bank shows this much interest in you. And People's Bank is now offering a 1.2 APY 20-month penalty-free.
Yeah, are you going to be able to talk to him in the clubhouse?
It's important to us. Stop by your local branch or call us at 877-788-0288 for more information. Annual percentage yield. The stated APY is accurate as of 12/20/2016. Minimum deposit to open is $1,000. $1 million maximum per customer. One-time penalty fee for early withdrawal. Certain restrictions may apply. Offer may be withdrawn at any time. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
The Blount County Oneonta Chamber of Commerce would like to wish every team in Blount County good luck this season. Working as a team with businesses and individuals throughout Blount County, your chamber is dedicated to creating a brighter future for all of Blount County. Your chamber serves as a county information center as they promote tourism and local business.
That is a cool background out there, though.
It is.
Services, leadership, Blount County, and so much more. By joining the Chamber, you're making an investment in the future of your county and your community. So join the team and let's continue working together to make a very good community even better.
Is it time for your oil to be changed? Need a new muffler? Or want dual exhaust on your vehicle? Then make...
Anthem hadn't started, has it? The Anthem's not started, has it? Okay.
That means we'll get the job done right and get you back on the road. So put your car in the hands of people who care. Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube, proudly serving Blount County for over 20 years.
Hi, folks. Tommy Glass with Terry Slice Chevrolet.
Okay, I got the anthem. I'm hearing it.
landscape work to chores around your house. Kubota deal.
Find Blount County
This is
Tractor on
about
Highway
5 seconds.
75
I'll start
in Oneonta,
start
next
the
to
intro.
Walmart.
It's time for the first pitch, and here is the voice of Redskin baseball, Justin Gibbs.
Welcome back. National Anthem just has ended. Beautiful rendition. Fans were into it. Hey, that was a pretty good one.
That was Whitney, wasn't it?
It was. I'm not sure who that was.
It wasn't Whitney.
No, not quite sure who that was. Here's the lineup for the St. Clair County Saints. Leading off, it'll be John Brown. He'll be over at second base. Batting second, it'll be Tyler Cardwell. He's out in center field. Over at shortstop, batting third, Mitch Marine. Over at first base, batting fourth, it's Garrett Sanders. Batting fifth, and at catcher behind the plate, Michael Morrison. Pitcher today, batting sixth, Jace Fisher. Batting in the 7 hole at third base, it'll be Matt Morrison. And in the 8 hole, it'll be Grayson Beatty over in left field. And batting ninth, out in right field, Noah Threet. Pitcher for the Oneonta Redskins, it'll be Brody Moore, the junior, on the mound. And last year we talked to, doesn't really have the speed, the heat, but his movement on his breaking pitches were so phenomenal.
Yeah,
last year.
that's key at the high school level, really. I mean, if you've got movement and you can really pinpoint your spots, that's really all you need. I mean, it helps to be throwing 95 or low 90s, but it's not totally necessary really at the high school level.
So leading off, it'll be John Brown over at second base, number 26. I know over at first base, you're going to have A.J. Elrod. We'll get the rest of the lineup running on it here in a little bit. Over at shortstop, you're going to have Dalton O'Brien. Of course, behind the plate, it'll be Jackson Devaney. A couple more warm-up pitches for him right now. 80 degrees here in Oneonta. Clouds rolling in. Storm system coming in tonight. Weatherman, what's the weather?
Yeah, about 8, 9 o'clock, I think, is when we can expect the rain to move in.
John Brown steps in. Old John Brown. Here's your first joke of the year. Didn't take long. Right-handed batter. Right up on the plate. First pitch. Fastball. Outside corner. Found it. Strike one.
See, that's the other thing about Brody. I mean, he'll keep it in the strike zone, too.
0-1. That one fouled right back. 0-2 quickly. Not wasting any time. Out in front, there's the 0-2. That one hit right toward the shortstop. Bounce off his glove and into the outfield. It's going to be an E6 on that one. And he'll be at first with one on. No outs.
Hard hit ball, though.
It was. That'll bring up Tyler Cardwell, center fielder from the right-handed side. Birdie will look back at first. First pitch. Tried to lay down a bunt. Foul tipped it. 0-1. Redskins back in action here Tuesday at St. Clair County, Springville. Another St. Clair County team. Here's the 0-1. Thought about a bunt. Infield came in, but that went high.
A little high, yeah.
Cardwell steps back in. There's the 1-1. Painted that outside corner so perfectly.
Nice pitch.
1-2. Up on deck, it's Mitch Marine, the shortstop. Brody look back first again. Here's the 1-2. That one kind of a half-hearted swing, fouled off.
Yeah, nice breaking ball in the inside corner. Tied him up a little bit.
Cardwell once again steps back in. 1-2. That one hit left field. That will drop, but it is foul. Just foul. Good contact on that one. See if we go back to that breaking ball here. Good crowd still rolling in here. Folks still got time. Still top of the first. Runner at first. No outs. Here's the 1-2. And he'll strike him out. First K of the afternoon here for Brody Moore. That will bring up Mitch Marine, the shortstop, one away. On deck, it'll be Garrett Sanders, the first baseman. Runners moving. That one inside. Throw up to second. Did he get him? Yes, he did. Good throw from Jackson Devaney. That pitch was inside, so it'll be 1-0 with 2 outs. It's pretty awesome to see Jackson Devaney.
Really?
We saw him 2 years ago as a freshman, now as a junior. Here's the 1-0. That one down the first baseline. It's fair. Running over to get it. That one may be stuck in the tarp over there, and it is. And he'll stop at second with a double. Could have had easily a triple. So they're going to have one on at second with 2 outs.
So far, St. Clair has not had any trouble putting the bat on the ball.
No. I'm going to bring up Garrett Sanders in the 4-hole. First baseman, the left-hander. Brody will look back to second. Here's the first pitch. That one hit right toward AJ. No problem. Throw over to first. That will end the inning. They had one hit. And that was it. One error, and they leave that one stranded at the end of the first half. It's 0-0. We head to the bottom first inning. You're listening to Oneonta Baseball here in Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
This is Jimmy Buckner here with John Macadamia from Valley Forge in Oneonta.
It's Macavica.
That's what I said. Anyway, I'm still not dead yet.
No, Jimmy, you are definitely not dead yet, but at Valley Ford, Jimmy is dying to put you in a new Ford vehicle, Fusion, Escape, Taurus.
And of course, the award-winning F-150, all priced to fit your budget. We also have a great selection of used vehicles of all makes and models. Despite what you have heard, I'm still kicking like a spring chicken.
And definitely not dead yet.
At Valley Ford in Oneonta, give us a call at 625-3122 and let me and Macadamia hear from you.
It's Macovica.
Let us
in 5.
Car you've always wanted.
Valley Ford. We make car buying fun again. Highway 75, Oneonta.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first we go. 0-0. That top half, you had one hit, one error, and a strikeout. And that one from Brody Moore. You leave that one guy stranded back at second to end that top half. Leading off, it'll be Rance Phillips. Last year, bat .257. Came in some relief duty a couple of games. Rance looking to fill the hole left by the one and only Coe Powell.
Yeah, and if he can get on base, he'll do his job, because that's what clearly that's what his job is, just to get on base any way you can do it.
Batting second would be Brody Moore. A couple more warm-up pitchers here. Starting pitcher for St. Clair County, it'll be Jace Fisher, right-hander. On the mound, a couple of them got by that catcher. That'll do it for the warm-up pitchers as Rance will step in. St. Clair County's brought a decent amount of people. Junior varsity will be in action after this one. But for Oneonta, a really good crowd for them. One last chit-chat between Morrison and Fisher as Morrison gets right behind home plate, and he's ready. Rance back from the right-handed side. Here's the first pitch to him. That one upstairs, 1-0. He finds a strike zone on that one, 1-1. One from Fisher. Inside. 2-1. Rance, what, about 5'7"? 5'8".
He's a short guy.
2-1. That one's way outside. 3-1. What we saw in warm-ups is continuing.
Yeah, got a little bit of control problems early.
Here comes the 3-1 to Rance. Outside, he'll walk him. So 1 on, no outs. By the way, 12 pitches for Brody Moore first.
Not bad.
Inning for him.
Yeah.
That'll bring up Brody Moore. On deck, we're going to have Jackson Devaney. Brody last year batted .344. Rance over at first, got a decent lead. First one outside, ball 1.
So far, it looks like the pitcher's really doing his best to just keep the ball outside, just off the plate.
Rance, another good lead. Here's the 1-0. That one catches that outside corner, 1-1. That was generous. See if Rance takes a chance here. Here comes the 1-1. He's going. Throw up to second. That one really high out into the outfield. Rance to go over to third. Rance will have a stolen base. And they're going to give him the home plate as that one was over the third baseman. It's 1-0 Oneonta. That was easy enough. Give the ear back to the catcher.
Whatever it takes.
Oneonta leads 1-0.
First to home.
Yeah.
On an errant throw from the catcher.
And for Brody, it's 1-2. Here comes that pitch. Brody connects out right field. Underneath it, no problem for Noah Threet, and 1 away. That'll bring up Jackson Devaney. I've already seen Jackson throw out 1 runner. Last year batted .409.
That's strong.
That is. First pitch. Jackson sees is upstairs. 1-0.
Jackson's put on some weight.
He has.
And muscle.
1-0. That one hit right field again. Threet chasing after it. Will it drop? It will. Jackson looking around first. He's going to go up to second. Right fielder misplayed it, and that's a double for Jackson Devaney. So 1 out, 1 on. That'll bring up Kevin Krim.
There's another kid, Justin, that seems like been playing for 10 years.
Yeah. Last year batting .327. You know, on the football field, did it all last year for the Oneonta defense. Wasn't spectacular, but it made the plays. First pitch outside, 1-0. Not too much longer. Spring football will be starting again. Here's the 1-0. Upstairs again, 2-0. Good eye from Kevin Krim. On deck, it'll be Jake Hodge. That one down in the dirt, 3-0. See if he has the green light here. And out to the mound, it'll be Coach Morris. He'll have a chat with Jace Fisher, who right now trails 1-0 with 1 out and a guy up at second base. And he's trailing in a 3-0 count. Need some water?
That's what caused the problem.
Folks, make sure you take your time drinking water. You never know what'll happen. Go down the wrong hole. Graham will step back in. Count 3-0, 1 out. Jackson Vaney up at second. That one upstairs. That got behind the catcher, and so Devaney will go up to third. Be a walk for Kevin Krim. Walked him on 4 straight. So that'll bring up Jake Hodge. Runners on the corners, 1 away. Fisher looks to both. Here's the first pitch to Hodge, upstairs again. On deck, it's Will Bearden. The 1-0 becomes 2-0. He's throwing 6 straight balls. He's having control issues here in the bottom of the first. Here's 2-0. Upstairs, 3-0. I think is it Texas A&M baseball. Every time you throw a ball, the fans will yell ball 1, and then it gets louder and louder. And he'll walk them bases loaded. So he's walked back to back. Here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Will Bearden. On deck. Someone I don't have on the roster. First pitch. There's the strike. 0-1. The 0-1, that one foul back. 0-2. Girls running the scoreboard are a lot better than last year. They are on top of it.
Yeah.
Because last year, I would always have to correct them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad last year.
Whoever was in charge of picking did a good job. Here's the 0-2. Down in the dirt. 1-2. Even though he's not listening, happy birthday to our boy Flip Flop.
Flip Flop having a birthday today.
Here comes the 1-2, 1 away. Bases loaded. That one upstairs, 2-2. So his birthday's today, mine tomorrow, and then on Sunday you got Anne Marie.
Mine's coming up later in the year.
Very, 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 very vital. Oh, that one upstairs, right above the head of Bearden, 3-2. Thank you for telling us, Chris.
So make plans for that.
We will. I'm going to start planning your birthday.
Yeah.
Bases loaded. Here's the 3-2 pitch. 1 away, bottom of the first. That one hits center field. It's going to get in the gap. Yes, it will. Bases will stay loaded. 1 run's only going to score because they didn't know if it was going to drop or not. That'll be an RBI single. So Oneonta up 2-0. So up next is number 16. Who is 16?
Daniel McCarry.
There he is. He was on my roster.
Way to go, Justin.
Thank you. You almost called me Shag.
Yeah. I edited on the fly.
You did. That'll bring up Daniel McCrary. He can hit it from three out on the court on the varsity boys team.
Say again?
He's on the varsity boys. He can hit them threes.
Oh.
Steph Curry style. Let me go back to your day. Dale Curry. Go back to
I don't know who that is.
Really?
Dale Curry?
Yeah, that was his dad.
Okay.
Just believe me.
See, I go back to the early 70s. You know a guy named Wes Unseld?
Oh, yeah.
Who did he play for?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You actually stumped me on that one. I want to say the Boston Celtics.
I don't think the team existed. Not the same team name.
The Flint Tropics?
No, but that was a great team, though.
All right, by the way, we got a pitching change. It'll be number 4. Chris Tipton is the new pitcher. Let's take a quick 30-second break. Oneonta up 2-0. Bases loaded here, bottom of the first. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
There's one location where you can find protection for your life, your family, and business. The Jim Murphy Insurance Agency in Oneonta offers the advantage of an independent...
Do one. Okay.
Insurance protection, giving you the wonderful feeling of security from the Jim Murphy Insurance Agency in Oneonta.
Howdy folks, David Johnson here at Terry Slice Chevrolet. I've got exactly what you've been looking for. That's right, just the right car or truck for you. The all-new 2017 line of cars and trucks are here, and we have several to choose from, like the all-new Chevrolet Silverado Duramax with 445 horsepower and 915 foot-pounds of torque.
Back next, back now. Okay.
Hey, David Johnson at Terry Slice Chevrolet today. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Here it goes.
Welcome back here to Oneonta. New pitcher on the mound. It'll be number 4, Chris Tipton, who may be shorter than Rance Phillips.
Oh, yeah. Definitely shorter than Rance.
Bases are loaded. You've got one out here, bottom of the first, with Daniel McCrary at the plate. By the way, Fisher only lasted 1/3 innings, gave up 2 runs.
How many pitches did he throw?
He threw 21. Here's the first pitch from Tipton. That one down in the dirt, 1-0.
Could be St. Clair's weak point.
Could be. That one right back up the middle, over to short, throw to second, and that's all they're going to get. They are going to score another run. It's 3-0. So RBI single. And that run will be charged to Fisher, by the way. So that will go back to top of the, excuse me. Tipton on the mound. That one fouled back. Up the plate's Dalton O'Brien. Dalton over at shortstop. On deck, it'll be A.J. Elrod to round it out. Look back over at first. 2 outs, runners on the corners, and he'll step off the rubber. If Hodge can score, that run will be charged to Fisher. Here's the runners moving. Throw, nope, no throw, and he'll get into second, no problem. Count 1-1. That one hit left side, gets into the outfield. That'll score a run, and the runners will stay on the corners. So it's now 4-0. So officially, Fisher is going to be charged with 4 runs this afternoon. So O'Brien gets that'll be a single for him. Runners on the corner. Tipton looked back at first. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped it 0-1. McCurry at third. O'Brien at first. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss again, 0-2. Falls behind quickly.
2 good pitches to swing at, though, really.
Yeah. 25 total pitches for both pitchers so far. Here in the bottom of the first. Here comes the 0-2. That one hit right back up the middle. It'll get in. That'll score a run. A.J. Elrod with an RBI single and make it 5-0. That's the way to do it.
Big inning.
Back to the top of the lineup we go. Back to Rance Phillips. Oneonta has officially batted around.
Rance reached on a walk, didn't he?
He did. He reached on an error. Runners at first and second. That one hit down third baseline. And the third baseman will actually step on third, and that will end the inning. Oneonta, 5 runs come across. They bat around. They lead 5-0. We head to the top of the seconds. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
In Cleveland, we're much more than your local feed and hardware store. And right now, you can take advantage of this great deal on Nutrena Safe Choice products. Buy 4, get 1 free. Safe Choice products help support a healthy top line at every life stage. For top line, the fix is in the feed. And February is also boot month at Tonka Supply. You can always expect great prices on your favorite brands like Ariat, Justin, Durango, Rocky, and more. Tonka Supply at the Highway 79 intersection in Cleveland.
At People's Bank of Alabama, we value our local schools and are proud to support the teams in our community. To everyone who puts in the long hours of practice to help our kids win in life and on the courts, we salute you. Whether you coach from the sidelines, sell concessions, or score
in 5
for you. From our team to yours, let's win. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back here to Oneonta. They lead 5-0 over St. Clair County as we head to the top of the second. 3 hits, 5 runs. Oneonta, that's a pretty good productive first bottom of the half.
I would say so.
They had all 9 come up, and they actually batted around with Rance Phillips grounding out over to third base to end the inning. Brody Moore back on the mound. He only had 12 pitches back in the first inning.
And he's had a long time to rest.
Yeah. Leading off, it'll be number 5, Michael Morrison. He'll step in from the right side. Swing and a miss. First pitch he sees. Strike 1. I want to tap it outside 1-1.
Really admire Brody's control.
Yeah.
I mean, he stays down for the most part, and he's in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1.
Wow.
Down low again, a tad bit too much. 2-1. Making quick work. Here's the 2-1. That one ripped out in left field. That'll drop right in front of him. And that'll be a leadoff single here in the top of the first. Got a hold of that one. That'll bring up the pitcher, or the actual, take that back, it'll be number 4. Now the pitcher, Chris Tipton. On deck, it'll be Matt Morrison, the third baseman. Runner at first, no outs here. Top of the second. Lays down a bunt. Perfect bunt. Throw up to second. And it's going to get out of the glove of Rance Phillips. He had him.
He did. Super throw down from home plate, too, by Devaney.
That will be an E.
Was that O'Brien that took that throw?
That was Rance Phillips.
Oh, Rance, yeah.
And his E6.
Yeah, in his defense, Rance is at short.
Yeah.
Okay. In his defense, though, that ball was trailing.
That'll bring up Matt Morrison, runners at first and second now. Saints starting to get something going at the plate. Brody will look back to second. He'll go to Morrison. They show bunt. That one down the first base line. They will tag him out, and runners will advance up to second and third. So that'll bring up Grayson Beatty, the left fielder. First pitch Beatty sees right at Rance, and it bounces off his glove again, and the runner's going to score. Another error, you say?
I would say so. It's right at him.
So another E6. Rance having a couple of problems over there. It's now 5-1. Runners on the corners with one away, and that'll bring up number 34, Noah Threet. Look back at first. Runners moving. Throw up to second again. Rance, this time has got it. He threw him out. Good throw from Jackson Devaney again.
What a weapon Devaney is at the plate.
It's 2 runners he's thrown out.
See, normally at the high school level, that's just going to be a hold. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't even, and the runner at first had a big lead.
That one upstairs. 2-0. Take back my comment. There we go. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Two on that one. Popped up. A.J. Elrod underneath it. And that will do it. 1 hit. 1 run comes across. It's 5-1. Redskins lead. We head to the bottom part of the second inning. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
The Blount County Oneonta Chamber of Commerce would like to wish every team in Blount County good luck this season. Working as a team with businesses and individuals throughout Blount County, your chamber is dedicated to creating a brighter future for all of Blount County. Your chamber serves as a county information center as they promote tourism and local business. And your chamber hosts a number of events throughout the year, including an annual Covered Bridge Festival, the Blount County Christmas Parade, the Chamber Banquet, monthly lunches, small business counseling services, Leadership Blount County, and so much more. By joining the chamber, you're making an investment in the future of your county and your community. So join the team and let's continue working together to make a very good community even better.
Is it time for your oil to be changed? Need a new muffler? Or want dual exhaust on your vehicle? Then make a pit stop at Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Our crew's fast, friendly, and experienced. And that means we'll get the job done right and get you back on the road. So put your car in the people who care. Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Proudly serving Blount County for over 20 years.
Welcome back here to Oneonta High School. Oneonta up 5-1. We head to the bottom part of the second inning. That last inning, 1 hit, 2 errors, 1 left on base for the Saints. Leading off, it'll be Brody Moore. Brody flew out to right field back in the first inning. Let's see if we can get something going here. I did not turn down the right mic.
No, but you did turn down one that you needed to turn down.
Yeah. All kinds of celebrities here.
Yeah, Pat Bryant's here. That's pretty exciting.
Nate Butler, city councilman.
I see that. Yeah.
/ color analyst in basketball.
Mm-hmm. It's a star-studded event.
It is. Doug Roberts is here.
Doug Roberts.
That's huge.
Brand new set of scoreboard girls.
SRO Rodham.
Oh, wow.
Rodham's here protecting us. We're in good hands with him.
Is he packing heat?
Of course.
Yeah, naturally.
I hope he is. Tipped him back on the mound. Start the bottom of the second. First pitch to Brody Moore. Down the way, 1-0. You know, it's pretty awesome for Brody Moore, for his dad, being in the majors, coaching, getting firsthand experience, firsthand teaching from him. There's a strike.
Well, I mean, the whole squad. I mean, in the school in general. I mean, it's just you've got somebody that high profile, and with that much knowledge, coaching, you can't help but develop some kids.
That one upstairs, 2-1, and really, Coach Moore's got this foundation built for the future. 2-1. That one hits right field. It'll drop in front of Threets. And it'll be a single to lead off the second inning for Brody Moore. And that'll bring up Jackson Devaney, who doubled and later scored. So it's the the second run to come across back in the first. Going back to that foundation being built, a lot of that goes back to the rec league, and the guy who's really over that, Nate Butler, has done a great job with that. Check back at first. In safely. This will be the 10th pitch thrown by Tipton here. First pitch. Finds that outside corner.
Wow.
Generous.
That looked a little outside, yeah.
Here's that one fouled off. 0-2. With no outs. I may rescind my comments. They're kind of slacking a little bit here in the second inning.
They're getting worn out.
No, 0 outs. There you go. Ball 1. 1-2. It's a long season. Tipton. Here's the 1-2. That will hit Jackson. He saw a breaking ball. He didn't even budge. So he will head off to first.
Now, I thought there was a rule, though, in high school, even
made,
professionally, indifference, like that. Not that was illegal to just take it.
Maybe they've changed it.
I guess that's a subjective call by the home plate umpire.
Yeah. No outs, runners at first and second. That's Kevin Krim now at the plate. First pitch.
Wow.
Whooped down the middle, but
yeah, it did.
Ball 1.
That looked like a strike from here.
Up on deck, Jake Hodge. The 1-0. That one hit right field. Three going back. Goes after it. Diving catch. Got it. Runner will tag Moore up to third. One away. So runners on the corners now for Jake Hodge, who walked on 4 straight pitches. Later scored. Hodge gets the sign from Coach Moore. One away, 2 on. Runner moving, throw up to back to the pitcher actually as Jackson Vaney's got himself a second base.
Not bad for the catcher.
No, I thought he was going to throw it.
I did too. That's 2 times though he's feigned the throw down.
So runners now at second and third, 1 out. The 1-0 pitch upstairs, 2-0. Oneonta a chance to expand this lead. The 2-0, that one. We'll dribble down the third base line. Throw over back to first. Got him. And Jackson Devaney was up at third base with Brody Moore sitting at third base. Wow.
Getting his exercise in.
Yeah. He thought Brody was going to go.
It wouldn't have been a smart play.
That will bring up Will Bearden. Will walked. Back in the first. First pitch he sees upstairs, 1-0. Comes the 1-0. That one hits center field. Coming in for the play, no problem, and that will end the inning. Oneonta 1 hit. No runs come across. Still 5-1. We head to the top of the third. You're listening to Oneonta Baseball here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
Take on those big chores around your property with a Kubota B-Series 4-wheel drive tractor. They can handle everything from light construction and landscape work to chores around your hobby farm. With a variety of models and a host of performance-enhancing upgrades and attachments, the B-Series delivers efficiency, power, and comfort. So take on those big chores. See your local Kubota dealer today.
You'll find Blount County Tractor on Highway 75 in Oneonta, next to Walmart.
There's one location where you can find protection for your life, your family, and business. The Jim Murphy Insurance Agency in Oneonta offers the advantage of an independent insurance agent, able to provide a policy from a number of companies with extremely attractive premiums. Call Jim Murphy at 274-2378 for an appointment. That's 274-2378, or come by the office on Highway 75 in Oneonta. Automotive, homeowner, life, boat, marine, and business insurance protection, giving you the wonderful feeling of security from the Jim Insurance Agency in Oneonta.
Welcome back here at Oneonta High School. 5-1. We head to the top of the third. Leading off, it'll be John Brown. He's at the top of the lineup. Then it'll be Tyler Cardwell and then Mitch Marine. That last half inning for the Redskins, they had 1 hit. And one guy hit by a pitch. They left him stranded. So it's still 5-1. John Brown reached on an error. It's an E6.
Well, I'll
be. Yeah, that's 3 errors on Rance this afternoon.
Yeah, he'll clean it up.
First pitch outside 1-0.
A lot of ground to cover out there. It's short.
There's a strike. Strike 1. That one down low, 2-1. That one hit right over the head of Rance Phillips. Into the outfield it goes. It'll be a leadoff single here in the top of the third. That'll bring up Tyler Cardwell. He's 0 for 1. He struck out back in the first. First pitch. Getting behind the strike zone. 1-0.
Pretty big lead at first.
Mm-hmm. Thought about it trying to lay down a bunt, but missed. Comes a 1-1. That one hits third baseline, but foul. Brody's pitched well this afternoon. He's only giving up that one run. Really, it was on an error. Look back at first. That one will go right into the back of Tyler Caldwell, and he'll hit him. So 2 on now. Coach Moore will head out, talk to his son, have a little chat with him. Talking about that pitching motion. Oneonta back in action on Tuesday against Springville. Next Thursday with Moody. And the next Saturday we'll have doubleheader coverage. At 11 o'clock it'll be Oneonta and Boaz again. And then at 4 o'clock it'll be Oneonta Pell City.
Big day of baseball.
Yeah. We'll have all coverage for these games. Oneonta in a tournament down in Gulf Shores this year.
Oh, spring break thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to swing for the fences on that.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're going to lobby the boss on that one.
And honestly, there's a good chance.
Seriously?
Yeah, there is a good chance. You see if you could swing that one. Mitch Marine, he doubled back in the first. He's up at the plate. Lays down that bunt right back to Brody Moore. A throw over to third, got him there. Got the lead runner. Good play by Brody. So runners at first and second still.
They made that look easy, really.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't.
That'll be a fielder's choice officially. That'll bring up Garrett Sanders. He grounded out back in the first inning to end the inning. First pitch he sees popped up toward the parking lot. Nowhere near your vehicle.
Awesome.
Nate Beller started covering his head, though. Counts 0-1. Throwback, almost a throwback to second. That runner was
taking a little siesta out there.
Yeah. Brody tried to get him. One out here in the top of the third. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off again. That one a little bit more direct toward the parking lot, but
yeah, am I good still?
Yeah, you're still good. That one ran into the tree.
Nice.
There's a Hummer.
I would hate for that to hit the luxury Volkswagen.
Well, there's a Hummer right below that tree. Here's the 0-2. That one fouled off again.
Same place.
Yeah, hits the tree again. It's a good spot for that tree.
Yes. Somebody planned that out well.
I'd like to know who did that. They deserve a pay raise.
Tree's been there a long time. My kids were little.
Here's the 0-2. That one outside. 1-2. Sanders steps back in. Runners at first and second. No outs. Top of the third. Here's the 1-2. Swinging. Tipped it, and that will be a strikeout.
Good at bat, though.
Yeah.
He got the bat on the ball.
Second strikeout of the afternoon for Brody Moore. That'll bring up Michael Morrison. He singled back in the second. Later scored. So, 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Outside. 1-0. Brody, 26 pitches thrown. Runners at first and second. There's that fastball. Outside corner, got it.
Nice pitch.
1-1. Here's the 1-1. Had been outside and low. 2-1. Brody picked up the pace a little bit there. 3-1.
He's pushing a little bit here. I think he's trying to get out of the inning and go sit down.
Here comes the 3-1. That one right down the middle, fouled it off. 3-2. "12 pitches this inning, and it's the tie for the most inning so far for him." Here's the 3-2. Runners going. That one right down over at third. Tagged out the runner. No, he did not. Wow. That'll be a single. Chris, I'm not sure what. I thought he had him.
I think Coach Moore's going to have a talk on that one.
Yeah. Looked like he tagged him.
I guess you got to be more forceful next time.
Coach Moore having a chat with that ump. And he's going to have a good chat with the other one. Now they're going to converse. I believe he tagged him out.
Did the runner visibly move when he was tagged?
Look at replay.
Look at replay, right?
You're the one with the camera.
Yeah.
And they're going to say he was safe. No tag. See, if this was the majors for Coach Moore, they would challenge that. Because you have instant replay.
Well, that's true.
So bases loaded here with 2 outs. That'll bring up Tipton. That one hit over towards second. Should be no problem. Throw over to first. That will end the inning. 1 hit, no runs. Oneonta still leads 5-1. We head to the bottom of the third. You're listening to Oneonta Baseball here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
Is it time for your oil to be changed? Need a new muffler? Or want dual exhaust on your vehicle? Then make a pit stop at Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Our crew's fast, friendly, and experienced. And that means we'll get the job done right and get you back on the road. So put your car in the hands of people who care. Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Proudly serving Blount County for over 20 years.
People's Bank of Alabama and Oneonta is there when you need them. No other bank shows this much interest in you. We're now offering a 1.2% APY 20-month penalty-free CD. We believe banking is more than transactional. If it's important to you, it's important to us. Stop by your local branch today or call us at 877-788-0288 for more information. The stated APY is accurate as of 12/20/2016. Minimum deposit total
and $5.
$20 maximum per customer. One-time penalty-free early withdrawal. Certain restrictions may apply. Offer may be withdrawn at any time. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Oneonta High School. Justin Gibbs, Chris Hughour. Bottom of the third we go. That last half inning, 1 hit, no errors, no runs, 3 left on base. And you saw it a while ago, and it was a good teaching moment for Coach Moore. Make the tag.
Yeah, I mean, make him kind of change his course a little bit, Make it obvious.
Leading off, it'll be Daniel McCrary. He singled back in the first. Later scored, drove in a run. He's 1 for 1. Then it'll be O'Brien and then A.J. Elrod. So it's the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Oneonta up 5-1. They scored 5 back in the first. They haven't done anything since. On the mound still, it'll be Tipton. So far, 18 pitches total for him. Through basically 2 innings of work.
Yeah, he's done a good job in relief.
Yeah. Gave up a couple runs, but those runs won't be charged to him, though. McCrary steps in, ready to get back to work. First pitch down in the dirt, 1-0. Don't forget Friday Night Rock Block a little bit later tonight. 10-12. Swing and a miss. McCrary swung for the fences there. 1-1. Colton was trying to get me to come up there and hang out with him. That one, a little bit high.
Yeah, you're too old, though.
I am. Well, heck, Robbie McAlpine's up that late doing it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
And
he's a geezer.
Yeah, and then you got Heath the Hammer Hip.
He's a geezer.
Yeah, they're out. They really all are. Here comes the 1-2, actually. 2-2. 21 pitches now. He's tied for the most pitches for St. Clair County. That one way inside and up. Full count. Jace Fisher was the original pitcher. Pulled early after 1 out. That one hit down third base line. That one foul. So McCrary will reset. No out here. Bottom of the third. Here comes the 3-2. That one hit over towards short. Throws over to first. Got him. Good throw. 1 away. Mitch Marine. Decent arm.
Big time arm.
Yeah.
He threw that from way in the hole over there.
Yeah. About a step in front of the grass. That'll bring up Dalton O'Brien. He singled back in the first. First pitch, ball 1. A little bit too high. Here comes the 1-0. Finds the outside corner, 1-1. I'm ready for some Major League Baseball.
Have not been to a Braves game in years.
Here's the 1-1. There's a strike.
They're in their new stadium this year.
Yeah, they are in their new stadium. Matt Kent back this year. They made a trade for Brandon Phillips. Shortstop. Swing and a miss. He'll set him down on strikes. 2 away. Braves have a chance. Maybe a wild card this year, and then next year they're really expecting to do big things. Actually, Brandon Phillips over at second. The former first-round pick, Dansby Swanson. Georgia born, drafted by the Diamondbacks, gets traded to the Braves last year. A.J. Elrod swinging and a miss. Strike 1. So that the future for Atlanta is bright. Swing and a miss on the 0-1 makes it 0-2. Braves farm system ranked number 1 in the majors. Here comes the 0-2. Upstairs, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2, 2 outs. All right, holds off on that one. Deuces are wild. 2-2 with 2 outs. Oneonta up 5-1 here. On a beautiful afternoon. Here's the 2-2 outside, full count. AJ being patient now. Tipton will try to go 1-2-3. Here comes the full count. 2 outs, and he'll walk him. Good patience from AJ right there. After being down 0-2. That will bring up top of the lineup. It's Rance Phillips. Reached on an error and then grounded out back in the first. He is 0 for 2. I think they're back 0 for 1. Elrod over at first. First pitch, swing and a miss, and they're going to say catcher interference.
Or balk, one or the other.
Regardless. A.J. Elrod's at second now.
I don't know. I don't think he came set.
Yeah. Elrod at second with 2 outs. Head up, having a little bit of a few words with Coach Morris. Basically politely told him, hey, quit your little jibber jabber. Runner at second, 2 outs. Oneonta up 5-1. Here's the 0-1 inside. Ball 1. Tipton's 1-1 over the head of Rance Phillips. He had to go ducking.
Yeah, he could have just had that graze off the top.
Yeah. Whew, that's dangerous. That's
yeah, no, that's not good advice, really.
No. Count 2-1 now. 2 outs. Pitch, that one fouled off behind us. So 2-2. 30 pitches so far now for Tipton. Here comes the 2-2. Outside 3-2.
Nice pitch, but just outside.
On deck, it's Brody Moore. Here comes the 3-2. That one hit down third base line. Got to throw it over to first. A little bit high, but dropped it. That'll be an error. I'd say on the first baseman. It was a pretty good throw. So an E3. And they'll have runners on the corners with Brody Moore up. Brody singled back in the second. Flew out first inning. Since you didn't disagree with me, I'm going to go with that error on the first baseman. I think that's who it was on. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Oneonta up 5-1. First pitch. So Brody outside 1-0. Tipton hears his pitch. Runner moving. Rance up to second. Tag. Got him. That will end the inning. No hits, no runs. Oneonta leads 5-1. We hit the top of the fourth. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
If you're like me, you probably don't like being told what to do. So consider these next few words as nothing more than heartfelt, friendly advice. Don't squander your tax refund check. Hey, this is Ben, your friend in the furniture business from Badcock of Oneonta, your home for no credit refused financing. We've all done it. We've gotten back our refund check that we worked all year to earn, and poof, it was gone. Wasted on a bunch of stuff. So this year, please take my advice and come to Badcock of Oneonta and invest in your home and your happiness. From sleek HD TVs and mattresses and recliners, we'll have everything you need to make life less taxing and more relaxing. So this tax refund season, come to Badcock of Oneonta, where tax dollars are stretched, where no credit is refused, and where you
the
advice-giving friend in the furniture business.
Welcome back. Top of the fourth we go. Oneonta on top of St. Clair County 5-1. That last half inning, no hits, no runs, no errors. 2 left on base as Rance was going for second, but they got him out. Leading off here in the top, it'll be Matt Morrison. Laid down a sacrifice bunt back in the second inning. Then it'll be Grayson Beatty and then Noah Threet. First pitch. Morrison down in the dirt, 1-0. 33 pitches so far for Brody Moore. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-1. Brody's made somewhat quick work. That one fouled off into the net. 1-2. No outs. Here's the 1-2. A little bit low. 2-2. That one hit right up to Rance Phillips. Rance, no problem. Throw, went away. Confidence boost there for Rance Phillips.
Really, he's had some issues out there today a little bit early on in the game, so that was a good confidence builder play there for Rance.
That'll bring up Grayson Beatty. He reached on an error by Rance Phillips. First pitch, strike one. Here's the 0-1. 80 swinging at that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Brody outside, 1-2 to Grayson Beatty. Swing and a miss, set him down on strikes. That's a third strikeout of the afternoon for Brody Moore. So that'll bring up Noah Threet. Popped out back in the second. He's 0 for 1. That one outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-1. Did he go? Oh, no. 2-1 on the check swing. That one inside, 3-1. Right over to Rance. Got in front of it. Throw to first. Nope, safe. Beat it by a step. Good recovery from Rance, though. It'll be a single with 1 on, 1 out. That'll be top of the lineup, John Brown. He singled. He's 1 for 2. There's a strike. That one hit left field, but it'll be foul. Into the bullpen. Count 0-2. Cloud's starting to pick up a little bit. Here's the 0-2. That one outside, 1-2. Not that big of a lead from 3. Over at first. Here's the 1-2. That one hit over to third base. No problem. Throw over to first. That will end the inning. 1 hit, no runs, no errors. Still 5-1. We hit the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to Oneonta Baseball here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
Hi folks, Tommy Glass with Terry Slice Chevrolet. If you haven't checked out the new 2017 Chevrolet Silverado HD with the new Duramax diesel, you need to stop by and take a test drive today. With 445 horsepower and 910 foot-pound of torque, you won't find a truck to do the job better for you. And don't forget, we have a good selection of previous owned cars and trucks to choose from. So stop by today or give me a call at 625-3741 and let's cut a deal. Chevrolet, find new roads.
At Tonka Supply in Cleveland, we're much more than your local feed and hardware store. And right now, you can take advantage of this great deal on Nutrena Safe Choice products. Buy 4, get 1 free. Safe Choice products help support a healthy top line at every life stage. For top line, the fix is in the feed. And February is also boot month at Tonka Supply. You can always expect great prices on your favorite brands like Ariat, Justin,
in 5,
Rocky, and more. Tonka Supply at the Highway 79 intersection in Cleveland.
There's one location where you can find protection for your life, your family, and business.
It hopped.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the 4th we go. Last half inning, no 1 hit, no runs, no errors. 5-1 still. Oneonta back up at the plate. Leading off. It'll be back to Brody Moore, who still played that last half inning.
Justin, I think at this point in the game, early in the season here, is this going to be decision time next half inning for him to maybe come out and sit down or play or switch positions?
Well, here's the way that I was looking at the rule book earlier as far as pitching. The number, I believe, is like 55, maybe it's either 55 or 75. Then you have to wait 3 days on rest. First pitch inside to Brody Moore. Right now, he's at 44 pitches.
Right.
So
they play later in the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They play up on Tuesday, so they've got a couple days break. So he should be good to go.
Yeah. Even if he goes over 55.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one hit down third baseline. Kind of a weird hop on third baseman. Throw over to first. 1 away. I've been asked to do play-by-play like Greg Armstrong.
You've been asked to do that?
Yeah. I don't think this is the right sport.
Yeah. Can you apply the basketball jargon?
Is the bank open?
I think the bank is closed right now.
Up now, it'll be Jackson Devaney. Jackson is 1 for 1. He doubled and then was hit by a pitch. Got a stolen base. That one a hit over to left field. Underneath it. Should be no problem. 2 away. So now Tipton making some quick work here.
Yeah. So for St. Clair, that's it's another key. I mean, you can't walk a bunch of guys and then have errors on top of that. That's what kind of killed them early in the game, first inning. And they've settled down since.
Yeah, they have. Only thing is they need to get something going.
Yeah, offensively.
But unfortunately, they're going against Brody Moore. That one, Kevin Krim right back to the shortstop. He never picked it up. He just kind of stopped it.
Yeah.
And it'll be an error, E6. Four errors at shortstop today for both teams.
Yeah. It's a tough position, really.
It is.
A lot of ground to cover, and balls are usually coming at you pretty hard.
That'll bring up Jake Hodge. Jake walked and grounded out. He's 0 for 1. Throw back at first. It is a strike, too, by the way. He tried to check swing, but couldn't hold back. Runner at first, 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Here's the 0-1. Down third base lines at fair. Nope, foul. So count 0-2. Tipton out and ahead 0-2 on Jake Hodge. 2 outs. Breaking ball upstairs. Never broke. 40 pitches now for Tipton. Tipton taking his time. Here comes the 1-2. That one hit center field. Is it going to drop? No, it will not drop. Great play by Tyler Caldwell. That'll end the inning. They leave one stranded on no hits, no runs. Still 5-1. We head to the 5th inning. Oneonta out in front. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
This is Jimmy Buckner here with John Macadamia from Valley Forge in Oneonta.
It's Macavica.
That's what I said. Anyway, I'm still not dead yet.
No, Jimmy, you are definitely not dead yet, but at Valley Ford, Jimmy is dying to put you in a new Ford vehicle, Fusion, Escape, Taurus.
And of course, the award-winning F-150, all priced to fit your budget. We also have a great selection of used vehicles of all makes and models. Despite what you have heard, I'm still kicking like a spring chicken.
And definitely not dead yet.
At Valley Ford in Oneonta, give us a call at 625-3122 and let me and Macadamia hear from you.
It's Macovica.
Let us put you in the car.
In 5.
Ways wanted.
Valley Ford, we make car buying fun again. Highway 75, Oneonta.
Oneonta out front, 5-1. Here in the home opener for the Redskins as they look to begin their march back to another state championship appearance. Wind blowing in from right field. It's picked up a little bit. Still nice and cool, though.
And really, nobody's, really tattooed anything.
No.
Haven't been any really long balls or anything.
Last half inning for the Redskins. Bottom of the 4th, they had no hits, no runs. They left one stranded. They reached on an error. Leading off, it'll be Tyler Caldwell. He is 0 for 1, struck out and hit by a pitch. First one he sees. He tattooed it, but fouled it off. Pitch count, 45 for Brody Moore. The 0-1, that one fouled off again, 0-2. I totally take back what I said, Chris, about the scoreboard.
In what regard? Oh, the ability of the...
Yeah, ability of the girls.
Yeah.
That one outside of 1-2.
You going to give them a heads up over there?
Oh, they know they're working on it.
Oh.
Because they're trying to figure it out. That one outside, 2-2. Brody's 2-2 swing and a miss set him down on strikes. 4th strikeout of the afternoon. One away. That'll bring up Mitch Marine. Mitch, he is 1 for 1. Doubled. And a fielder's choice. Breaking ball. First pitch he sees is strike 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2, 2-0, 2-1. That one fouled off to the right. 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. That one ripped. Foul. 2-3. As the scoreboard now says. Still 2-2. Count 2-2 with one away. That one right toward the Saints dugouts. Fouls it off.
I just noticed the home dugout does not have a tall fence where you used to in front of it.
They live dangerously.
That's a little sketchy. Down
in the dirt. Gets by him. 3-2.
Home plate umpire just had a little word with Brody. I'm not sure. He may be working too fast for him. I don't know. With a home plate umpire, I'd appreciate a pitcher working fast.
I would too. Huddle house quicker.
Exactly.
Here comes the 3-2. One out. That one right field. It'll drop in. It will be a single for Mitch Marine. He is 2 for 2. That'll bring up Garrett Sanders. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out back in the first, struck out in the third. It's one of those 4Ks for Mr. Moore. First pitch right behind the leg. Throw over back to first, back to second as Mitch Marine was stealing.
Yeah. I think Jackson threw the ball to the wrong place.
Yeah. Count 1-0. That one right back toward Rance. Rance gets it smooth and actually dropped by A.J. Elrod. So he is safe. Runners on the corners. That'll be an E3. That will bring up Michael Morrison. Four errors this afternoon for Oneonta. One out here in the inning. Michael Morrison, he's 2 for 2. Scored once. Runner moving to second. And he's going to be caught. Throw back at home. They try to get him in. Jackson Devaney dove. Got him out. Great play from Jackson Devaney. So 2 away.
That was a high-level high school baseball play right there.
Yeah. Rance, a good throw back in.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, it was a good throw down to second, and then a good throw back to home.
So 2 away for Morrison. Not sure on the count. That one a tad bit outside. It may be 2-0. Swing and a miss on that one.
There was some heat there.
Mm-hmm. See if the ump lets us know.
He hasn't been really
No.
giving in that way.
No, he hasn't. At least a 1-1. That one now down in the dirt. Pitch, that one fouled off behind us. 2 strikes. Know that for sure. 2-2. 2 outs. Here comes the 2-2 from Brody. That one popped up and foul.
I like the technique, though, by Brody. I mean, he does not let these hitters get comfortable in the box at all. I mean, they get in there and the ball's, it's coming at you as soon as they they get in there and get set.
Next pitch will be number 60. Here's the 2-2. Third base line dropped by McCrary. He'll hold on to it. Throw up to second. He's in safely. That'll be an E5 on that one.
Might be taking some infield after the game tonight.
Mm-hmm. Coach Moore back out to the mound. He'll have a chat with Brody. 5-1 here. Top of the 5th. St. Clair County up at the plate. Oneonta scored 5 back in the first. Nothing the rest of the way. And for St. Clair County, they scored their only run back in the second inning. Don't forget Friday Night Rock Block tonight from 10 to 12. Shane Brooks, Robbie McAlpine, Heath the Hammer Hip, Colton McAlpine, Jonathan Hammersticks. They'll be rocking out tonight.
Heavy metal.
Plenty of it. They'll have like a triple play where they play the same group back to back times and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, the boss is running that show, so
he could do whatever he wants.
He can do what he wants.
He could play the same group over. He could play the same song over and over.
2 hours.
Same song.
Same group, yeah.
Same song.
Same song, yeah.
I mean, he could do whatever he wants.
By the way, courtesy runner at first for whoever the St. Clair player that was at first. There we go.
That one right back. They're going to say it hit home plate. Or it hit its foot.
Which results in what?
He goes back. I don't think it hit his foot because of the way the player came off and ran to first. I don't think it hit him. And there he's going to go back. Tipton will go back. Coach Moore's giving it to him.
Getting a workout in this game.
I don't think it ever hit Tipton on the foot. Two on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Tipton again. That one fouled off. They'll try again. Tipton steps back in. Tipton 0 for 1. That one down the first base line, but foul. They'll try again. 62 pitches total now. Runners at first and second, 5-1. Redskins lead. Here's the 0-2. That one over to McCrary at third. Throw to first. Got it. That will end the inning. 1 hit, no runs. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Oneonta leads here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
Blount County's home for classic hits. 95.3 FM, 1570 AM, WCRL, Oneonta.
People's Bank of Alabama in Oneonta is there when you need them. No other bank shows this much interest in you. And People's Bank is now offering a 1.2 APY 20-month penalty-free CD. We believe banking is more than transactions. If it's important to you, it's important to us. Stop by your local branch or call us at 877-788-0288 for more information. Annual percentage yield. The stated APY is accurate as of 12/20/2016. Minimum deposit to open is $1,000. $1 million maximum per customer. Early withdrawal. Certain restrictions may apply. Offer may be withdrawn at any time. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the fifth we go. Oneonta leads 5-1. The last half inning, one hit. They left two stranded. Actually, take about two errors last inning for Oneonta. They've got 5 errors total this afternoon. That's something I know Coach Moore's not going to be happy with.
No,
But they do have the lead, though, 5-1.
Yeah, they got some work to do defensively, that's for sure. It's early in the season, and that stuff's going to happen early.
Yeah.
People got to get comfortable in their positions, and they got to take a few more ground balls, too.
Will Bearden will lead off. Bottom of the fifth. He walked and then popped out back in the second inning. Will did drive in a run, though. Earlier on. As he steps in, Tipton. Made pretty good work this afternoon. Coming in to relief that. Will get to hold that one. Left field, but underneath it, no problem for Grayson Beatty. So one away. .45 pitches for him. That'll bring up Daniel McCrary. Daniel 1 for 2. There's a strike. That one hit. It'll get in between the first and second baseman. McCrary got himself another single. He's 2 for 3.
He's kind of been spraying it all over the field, actually, too.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. Just hit it where they're not.
A hit is a hit is a hit. And that'll bring up Dalton O'Brien. 1 for 2. Single back in the first, struck out back in the third. Runner at first, 1 out. Throw back to first. He's in safely. That one upstairs. 1-0. The 1-0 upstairs again. 2-0. Good crowd here tonight. Here's the 1-0. Excuse me, 2-0. That makes it 2-1. O'Brien steps back in. McCrary at first. Here's 2-1. Tipton evens up the count, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He sets him down on strikes. Second strikeout on the night for O'Brien. And 2 for Tipton total. That'll bring up A.J. Elrod. A.J. is 1 for 1. He walked and singled. Runner at first, 2 outs. That one a tad bit outside, 1-0. That's 50 pitches now for Tipton. Here's Tipton's 0-1. Excuse me, 1-0. That makes it 1-1. Check swing. Nope, they're going to say catcher interference?
No, I'm thinking it's another
ball.
Yeah, I think so.
That will move the runner, McCrary, up to second.
It's one thing when you're at a distance, you can't hear the umpire. You don't know whether or not what the call is.
Catcher had to go a quick conversation with Tipton. Counts 1-1. McCrary, a pretty good sized lead up at second. Elrod have to play. Here's the 1-1. AJ connects right field. It will drop. Here comes McCrary around third. No play at the plate, and it's 6-1, Oneonta. Elrod with an RBI single. Good job by AJ Elrod. Two outs here in the inning. That will bring up Rance Phillips. Rance has walked and reached on an error. He's got on base. He's did his job.
Yeah.
Brody on deck. Finds the outside corner, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 from Tipton. That one popped up behind us. 0-2. Counts 0-2. 2 outs. Tipton's pitch on the inside, hands over at second, or excuse me, over at short, throw to first. Will end the inning. 1 run comes across. It's 6-1. They lead. Oneonta leads. We head to the top of the 6th. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL. Hold on, Paul.
The Oneonta Chamber of Commerce would like to wish every team in Blount County good luck this season. Working as a team with businesses and individuals throughout Blount County, your chamber is dedicated to creating a brighter future for all of Blount County. Your chamber serves as a county information center as they promote tourism and local business. And your chamber hosts a number of events throughout the year, including an annual Covered Bridge Festival, the Blount County Christmas Parade, the Chamber Banquet, monthly lunches, small business counseling services, leadership Blount County, and so much more. By joining the chamber, you're making an investment in the future of your county and your community. So join the team and let's continue working together to make a very good community even better.
Is it time for your oil to be changed? Need a new muffler? Or want dual exhaust on your vehicle? Then make a pit stop at Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Our crew's fast, friendly, and experienced. And that means we'll get the job done right and get you back on the road. So put your car in the hands of people.
In 5.
Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Proudly serving Blount County for over 20 years.
Welcome back here. Last half inning for Oneonta. They now lead 6-1. They scored 1 run on 2 hits with 1 guy left on base. So they're up 6-1. We head to the top of the 6th for the Redskins. And on the mound now, new pitcher, Jake Hodge. 62 pitches total for Brody Moore, as he only gave up 1 run.
Yeah, I mean, that was
4 strikeouts.
Yeah, he did well. I mean, they didn't have any trouble putting the bat on the ball against him, but I mean, they didn't smash anything either.
No.
Yeah, nothing was really hard hit.
That will bring up Jake Hodge with Brody over at short. Brody would be in line for the win as well. Leading off, it'll be number 47, the third baseman, in the 7-hole, Matt Morrison. Bottom part of their lineup is 1 for 5. I take that back. 1 for 6. 1 for 6. The bottom 3. That's a very orange bat.
Yes, indeed.
Couple of changes being made by St. Clair County. O'Brien moves over to second. McCrary still at third. Brody at shortstop, and A.J. Elrod over at first. That's the infield. Swing and a miss. First one for Matt Morrison. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss again. 0-2 quickly. Hodge ain't going to mess around.
No, they work fast.
The 0-2 swing and a miss. Set him down. On strikes, 1 away. And that will bring up Grayson Beatty. He is 0 for 1. Reached on an error and struck out last time up. Four pitches, 4 strikes.
Efficient.
Yes. That one hit right toward Brody. Over at short, throw to first. 2 away. So 5 pitches, 2 outs. I think it was a gentleman for the Yankees. Either had 2 plate appearances. 2 for 2. 2 home runs.
End of career?
In his first appearance this year, he should be.
Oh, okay.
In his first appearances of the year. Over in spring training, so that's how to make quick work, though. I mean, 2 for 2, 2 home runs. First 2 at bats, first pitch for Brody, or for Hodge, excuse me. That one over the head of number 34, Noah 3.
Even more amazing if it was on 2 pitches.
Yeah. Heck, at this rate, he'd hit a home run every at bat. Count 1-0. Looked a little bit outside, but gave him the strike.
I think at some point there would be some intentional walking going on.
Yeah.
You think?
Oh, yeah. Count 1-1. 2 outs. 3 at the plate. That one upstairs. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. That one down the third baseline, but foul. Oneonta back here Tuesday against Springville. Here's the 2-1. Foul tips back. 2-2. Next week we'll have interviews with Coach Moore. I'm going to call it Chop Talk.
Nice.
We'll have once a week interviews with him during pregame. 2-2 pitch. That one over to McCrary. Throw over to first. He's safe. Nope, they called him out. It was a bang-bang play, and that will end the inning. They go down 1-2-3. Oneonta still leads 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Oneonta Baseball here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
There's one location where you can find protection for your life, your family, and business. The Jim Murphy Insurance Agency in Oneonta offers the advantage of an independent insurance agent, able to provide a policy from a number of companies with extremely attractive premiums. Call Jim Murphy at 274-2378 for an appointment. That's 274-2378, or come by the office on Highway 75 in Oneonta. Automotive, homeowner, life, boat, marine, and business insurance protection, giving you the wonderful feeling of security from the Jim Murphy Insurance Agency in Oneonta.
Howdy folks, David Johnson here at Terry Slice Chevrolet. I've got exactly what you've been looking for. That's right, just the right car or truck for you. The all-new 2017 line of cars and trucks are here, and we have several to choose from, like the all-new Chevrolet Silverado Duramax with 445 horsepower and 915 foot-pounds of torque. The all-new Duramax is sure to pull all of your hauling needs.
In 5.
See me, David Johnson, at Terry Slice Chevrolet today. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Welcome back here to Oneonta High School. We're at the baseball complex here in this wonderful city of Oneonta. The sun is officially set, and Oneonta leads 6-1 here. Bottom of the 6th we go. New pitcher, it'll be number 10, Tyler Caldwell. He comes in from center field. Tipped in 5 2/3 innings. Gave up a couple of runs. Give me a second, I'll tell you how many runs he gave up. Gave up 3 runs. Actually, 2 runs. I'll take that back. 2 runs he officially gives up. And Brody Moore will be at the plate. So Caldwell probably go the rest of the way. Don't forget, Rock Block guys will be out tomorrow at the Gun and Knife Show over at the Oneonta Agribusiness Center.
First personal appearance.
Scary.
Yeah.
10 to 12, they'll be there. Moore at the plate. First pitch he sees, strike 1. Brody is 1 for 3. That one fouled off behind him. Ball's behind quickly. Here's the 0-2 from Caldwell. That one way down in the dirt.
And a heater, too.
Yeah. 1 and 2. No outs here. Bottom of the 6th, counts 1 and 2. That one popped up right field. Threets underneath it. 1 away. I'll bring up Jackson Devaney. Jackson's been busy. Had a double back in the 1st, and then a hit by pitch back in the 2nd, and then flew out in the 4th. 1 for 2. And a stolen base.
Not bad for the catcher.
No.
Stealing a base.
First pitch he sees down in the dirt.
Not usually known for their speed.
No. That one down in the dirt as well, 2-0.
But he's played great defensively, though.
He has. We've raved about that for the last 2 years.
Yeah, he's gotten better and better, though.
He has shown it here tonight. Here's the 2-0. That one down the third base line into the glove. Throw from his knees. He is safe. Good job by Jackson beating it out. Give that a single.
Nice effort at third, though.
That was nice. Third baseman Matt Morrison. Man, they're looking at the hand of Morrison. It's the glove hand, too. That was a laser. Morrison will be okay. So he's the one they call it the hot corner. Kevin Kareem up at the plates. He was 1 for 2. First pitch he sees. Down low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That one toward the shortstop. Throw to second. Throw over to first. Took a couple of bounces, and he is safe. Fielder's choice. So 2 away. And that'll bring up Jake Hodge. First pitch he sees down in the dirt as well. The 1-0 down the third base line. Foul.
That was close.
Close. 1-1. Coming up on Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Pregame at 8:50. The Final Four matchup. Montgomery Academy taking on the Locust Fork Hornet girls. Chance to go to the state championship game.
Close,
yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be at 9 o'clock a.m. Then that afternoon at 4:30, we'll be back here against Springville. Runner at first. The 0-1. Upstairs. 2-1. That one fouled back, 2-2.
Kind of lunged at that one a little bit. Got a little anxious.
Here's the 2-2. That's 3-2. Full count. And he'll walk him.
Not sure why the runner at first wasn't running. Yeah, I didn't understand that.
That'll bring up Will Bearden. Will has walked and popped out twice. Bearden steps in. Cardwell gets ready again. 2 outs, 2 on for Beard. First pitch he sees, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Center field coming in. No problem. That will end the inning. No hits, no runs. They left one stranded on that walk. It's 6-1. We head to the last, hopefully the last inning. Oneonta up 6-1. We head to the top of the 7th. You're listening to Oneonta Baseball here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
Is it time for your oil to be changed? Need a new muffler? Or want dual exhaust on your vehicle? Then make a pit stop at Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Our crew's fast, friendly, and experienced. And that means we'll get the job done right and get you back on the road. So put your car in the hands of people who care. Jeff's Quality Muffler and Quick Lube. Proudly serving Blount County for over 20 years.
Take on those big chores around your property with a Kubota B-Series 4-wheel drive tractor. They can handle everything from light construction and landscape work to chores around your hobby farm. With a variety of models and a host of performance-enhancing upgrades and attachments, the B-Series delivers efficiency, power, and comfort. So take on those big chores. See your local Kubota dealer today.
You'll find Blount County
in 5
in Oneonta, next to Walmart.
Welcome back. Hopefully this will be the last half inning for Oneonta. They lead 6-1. Top of the 7th, we go. And it will be the top of the lineup. John Brown, Tyler Caldwell, and Mitch Marine. Batting for St. Clair County. Jake Hodge still on the mound, looking to close this one out. With the good guys out in front. John Brown, 1 for 2. First pitch he sees. Down the third baseline. McCrary, throw back to first. One hopper gets by AJ. That goes up against the fence. And Brown's up at second. Error will be on McCrary. Brown's at second. That'll bring up Tyler Caldwell.
Not a good start.
No. First pitch. That's inside.
Yeah, that's inside.
That's yeah.
Kudos to the batter. He just stood there.
Runner at second for Caldwell. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Down the corner, 1-2.
Nice pitch.
Hodge. That went inside and it hit him. Right on the wrist, I think. Oh. Actually, it hit the glove. Did it hit the bat? They're going to call him out, actually. I take that back. So a strikeout. It sounded like it hit him.
Yeah, it did. It may have hit the bat first, but wouldn't that just been a foul ball?
That would be a foul ball. I don't know. Well,
what was the count at that point?
1-2. Confused. That one right back up at short to Brody. Brody throws to first. Everyone's got it 2 away.
Well, there's your answer then. That was strike 3.
Yeah. All right.
I guess, but I mean, if it
I'm
hits
still
it,
kind of confused.
if the catcher doesn't catch it,
yeah,
then there would have to be a play at first base.
Correct.
We'll get the umpire an interview after the game.
Yes. Garrett Sanders up at the plate now. First pitch outside. 1-0. 0 for 2 for Sanders. His last batter possibly right here. Runner at third. Hodge. Check swing. Foul tipped.
Yeah.
1-1. I totally take back what I said about them. Count 1-1. Popped up. Brody going back. Instead, left fielder in for it, and that will end the game. Oneonta winners this one. 6-1. We'll take a quick break, come right back. Final score 6-1. Oneonta wins. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
At Tonka Supply in Cleveland, we're much more than your local feed and hardware store. And right now, you can take advantage of this great deal on Nutrena Safe Choice products. Buy 4, get 1 free. Safe Choice products help support a healthy top line at every life stage. For top line, the fix is in the feed. And February is also boot month at Tonka Supply. You can always expect great prices.
Okay.
Favorite brands like Ariat, Justin, Durango, Rocky, and more. Tonka Supply at
N5
79 intersection in Cleveland.
Welcome back here. Final score 6-1. Oneonta defeats St. Clair County. They move to 2-1. And a good win for Oneonta. I think the only thing that Coach Moore is going to be upset about this one, the amount of errors. 5 errors in this game.
They had some issues on defense, that's for sure, and they'll work it out though. It's early in the year, and I think that they'll improve as the year goes on.
They will. They've got one more. They're going to have junior varsity now play in about 30 minutes, but that's going to end it for us tonight. 10 to 12 Rock Block. Don't forget it. And then tomorrow from 10 to 12, the Rock Block group will be actually at the Gun and Knife Show. Head out to that. Tuesday at 8:50, starting at 8:50 pregame for Locust Fork Montgomery Academy girls Final Four matchup for the Hornets as they go for a state championship. And then Tuesday afternoon, we'll be back here for Oneonta taking on Springville. Varsity boys matchup, first pitch 4:30, pregame 4:15. Chris, our first game of the year of many. It's been a blast.
Not bad. Enjoyed it.
We'll send it back to Tim Shanley. Final score 6-1. Oneonta winners in this one. Back to Tim Shambley. You've been listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
Every song we play is a classic. Classic Hits 95.3.
Out in the street, it's 6 a.m. Another sleepless night. 3 cups of coffee, but I can't clear my head.